stopped by Walmart, I probably can figure their auto center has been closed. So that is very important during this time that we need to actually do DIY. We need to be able to help ourselves by doing some simple maintenance, auto maintenance, for example, under this unprecedented time and crisis. We all need to be able to become self-reliant or self-sufficient. It is a Sam's Club, tire installation center. They're all closed. But I believe Costco will probably open. So pretty much we in sort of limited services in this environment anywhere we go. So if you need to do major maintenance or things like that, do it right away if you can, instead of waiting before it gets worse, because I think it's gonna get worse before it gets better here in the United States due to limited supply and effectiveness of, should I say, curbing the spreading of the virus. I even heard that some major hospital refused to, at least last week or so, refused to allow nurses and medical workers to wear masks. Until last week, they say, you can bring your own mask. We don't have enough. This is major, hospitals in Southern California, and it is ridiculous, how the heck is management is performing their job, and they saw this coming and did not adequately stock the supplies and make sure the healthcare workers are protected. Yeah, I heard that, when this coronavirus is actually spreading, many hospitals refuse to allow their employees to wear masks until it got worse. Then you can either bring your own, or you have to use only one limited mask that we have per day, for example. So that is just crazy the more you hear about it. I even contacted by one friend who just lost her job like last week. It never came across her mind that she got laid off, but anything possible. So if you got laid off, of course you immediately file for the unemployment. Even if you underemployed, meaning if employers turn you into like on-call worker instead of full-time, you can file for unemployment as well to supplement your lost income if you become like on-call workers instead of full-time workers, right? So, and like I said, we need to learn how to make masks, alcohol gels. There's a lot of videos on the internet. Just pick the one that you think make more sense, and do some fact checkings, make sure it's safe. At least something is better than nothing, right? And at this case, and to protect yourself and your loved ones, or even if you're medical fields and you don't have enough masks, you might have to somehow make them, right? Anyway, so have to be self-reliant and learn how to do things ourselves and start producing stuff here as much as we can instead of relying on China for products, right? So anyway, I think I'm encouraging you folks to learn how to make stuff, how to cook, how to garden, how to do auto repair, how to manage your money, start doing more and sharing more. And I hope this crisis will make us aware of many things, like, like working from home will become more and more crucial, because we're gonna have more viruses coming up in the future, and we have no vaccine, just like this guy, and you see how disruptive it is. So we have to prepare to allow people to work from home, and we have to invest in infrastructure and social safety nets, like expanding Medicare for all, education, unemployment benefits, etc. And we need to invest more definitely in disease prevention. We need to invest more in CDC, definitely not, keep cutting it, and and then now we're in deep trouble because we are behind the curveball. Anyway, we'll speak to you folks later, and stay healthy, and hopefully within a month or two we'll get over this. Hopefully. Bye for now. Just walking around trail around my house. I see a lot more people walking. Anyway, just to touch on what's going on with medical facilities in Southern California. Actually, my daughters and my wife are in medical field, and they reported a lot of COVID-19 infections. Patients filling up their, at least start filling up their floors, and similarly, in terms of supply, limited supplies, which is kind of bad. They had, at least I spoke to one of my neighbors, and she's saying that they have to use one mask for the whole day. So in the morning they'll take your temperature, and then you have to sign for taking out the mask, and then again you have to sign out at the end of the day. And I mean, we're in deep trouble if we cannot even have enough masks. It's not even N95 masks. Okay, I mean, we have to ramp up the production instead of relying on overseas. All the industries have to pull together. Even homemade masks we need to do and donate to people who need them. Medical fields, for example, doctors, nurses, healthcare workers. So we could have done this better. There's no blame game because this is pretty low tech stuff that if we really, months ago start stocking them up, right? Anyway, back in my house, and just hope we get through these in the next few weeks. Stay safe and stay home. Talk to you folks later. Bye for now.